Hey, what's up guys? This is JC with Modern Warfare, and today I'm going to be talking about the top 5 scariest logos in my opinion. Now, this may not apply to you that all of these logos are scary, but in my opinion, when I was a little kid, they scared the crap out of me. I mean, sometimes, some of these might not even scare you, but some of them might. And if you guys think that it isn't scary, please just don't comment on it, because it's not nice to leave rude comments on other people's channels. Anyways, these logos came back from when I was a kid back in 1999, 2000, 2001 when I liked to watch PBS and such. But there are some other logos too, and I'll go from number 1 to number 5, this time going in chronological order. A lot of you might have seen this on some other videos on YouTube as well. But this time I'm going to be going from 1 to 5, and I'm not going to be just doing kid ones that I got growing up as a little kid. I'm going to do it from when I was a little kid to all the way up to where I'm a teenager now. So, let's start off with number 1. Number 1 is WGBH Boston. This one was my nightmare growing up as a kid. Back then, it wasn't just fun and games and such like it is now with the logos. I mean, Danimals to this day, the one with the old man cutting, that's kind of scary, and that did scare me as a little kid too. But this one, sometimes you weren't ready for it, and it just pop out because all it do is like, it wasn't the long version where the logo's created like. It's not that version. It was the version that just went. The short version. That's the one that scared me the most, because sometimes you're not ready for that logo, and it just comes out at you, and man, does it scare you. I don't know if it scares all of you, but I gotta say, it did scare me. Back in the day, that was scary. That was just scary. I don't know how to define it, but that was just scary. That's all I can say. This version was just scary. And all I can say about this logo is that I don't know if it's changed ever since, but the silent ones like on Arthur, like when they have it covered up by music going, "Hey, what a wonderful kind of day, hey." Now, I know my singing might not be that good, but I don't care. Number 1 is WGBH Boston, and now on with number 2. This is PBS, woo! Woo! Sorry if I scared you guys, and I know I'm not a good singer, but I'm okay. This one was my second nightmare. I mean, sometimes some people say this is their worst nightmare, but I really didn't find it all that scary. Yes, it did give me nightmares, and yes, I did find it scary. But to this day, I don't find it all that scary, because I've seen it millions of times. And when I was growing up, it did, scare me, because sometimes you're not prepared for it. And like I said, it just goes, "This is PBS, woo, woo." I mean, it just doesn't, you're not ready for it. It's just a white screen with like 3 kids lined up, and they say that, and then this dog comes through and goes, "Woo!" And then the PBS logo shows up as he stops, and sometimes he'll drop a balloon or something. But yet, this still was another nightmare. I mean, just watching this, and sometimes you're not ready for it, it just scares you. I guess that was 1990s TV, but I did watch a few days ago a TV spot for Dr. Giggles as I was going through some 1990s commercials. And man, that was scary too, because it's like, if you've been to camp with Jason and had nightmares from Freddy, it's time to say, ah. So that's really all I have to say about this one. The PBS doesn't haunt me anymore, but it did at one time. Now on with number 3. Yes, this might look stupid, but at one time I was afraid of Connecticut Public Broadcasting TV. The reason I was scared of this is because it just came on quick, like, for like 2 seconds. I mean, yeah, that might not sound all that scary, but afterwards, it started in with Barney and Friends. If any of you have seen the old Barney and Friends, old, back in the old day, I think it was like 1990s. So I don't know the exact year because I was born kind of late in the 1990s, but I just got to tell you guys one thing. If you guys have ever watched Barney and you saw that commercial, I forget, it's for 2 things in this, for La Petite Academy in Phoenix, Arizona. That one gave me the creeps really bad, because this might sound stupid again, but there was a little baby that came up to the front of the screen, and he was just staring at you. I mean, it might not sound scary, and you guys might be laughing. I don't really care if you guys laugh on this one, but yes, it did scare me. But all of us have different scare factors. I mean, some of us might have even been scared of Gumby at one time. like God said in Evan Almighty. And so this one, yeah, it was okay. It was between. I mean, sometimes I wasn't ready for it because, of course, it does say Connecticut Public TV broadcasting. I'm thinking of PBS again because this was on PBS. And wait a sec, if this says Connecticut Public TV, why would they show it on the PBS network if it's for Connecticut? Well, I guess because Barney was broadcasted from Connecticut, I'm guessing. If any of you guys have this answer, please be sure to let me know. But yes, this one did scare me at one point. It might sound stupid, and it might look pretty dumb, but yep, it did scare me at one point. And sometimes there are things in life that scare us that we don't want to share, but each of us is scared of something. We all scared of something. Like I said about that La Petite Academy commercial, if you guys have ever seen that with some of the old Barney commercials, you'd have to watch the old ones, and you'd have to know what I'm talking about, and you would have had to live in the Arizona area. I got all these videos off of a tape that a friend of ours recorded. Now on with number 4. Yes, another one that looks pretty dumb, CBS Fox home video. This one actually didn't scare me that much. In fact, I enjoy it. I like the music and everything. There's not much I have to say about this, but the part that always scared me was whenever I got a video from the library, and at the very end, when this logo came back, this man or this woman would say, "Would you please rewind your cassette before returning it to your video library?" I mean, sometimes you're not prepared for that voice, and it catches you off guard. But I don't know how many VHS tapes I was put on, but I guess it was a lot. Because back in the old day, all you had was VHS. In the 1980s, all the way until the year of 2000, you had VHS tapes. DVDs might have came out a little bit earlier, I'm not too sure, but you never know. Sometimes this one just scares you. That's all I have to say about this one. Now on with number 5, the least scary. Yes, the least scary. Sorry, I might have messed that up a little bit, but the least scary is Vicarious Visions from Guitar Hero. The version that scared me the most from Guitar Hero was the man getting the tattoo. Boy, when I first got Guitar Hero, the first Guitar Hero I ever got was Aerosmith. Man, Aerosmith was fun, but yet that logo creeped me out. I mean, if you guys don't know what this logo is, or because you don't play Guitar Hero or whatever, I'll give you the background. If not, you can just skip a little bit ahead. So basically what it is this man goes in this shop, which is all in black for maybe about 5 seconds, and you hear the door clang, and then he gets in the chair, and the next thing you see his face, he's like old and raggedy. It looks kind of like, well, not old, but he looks raggedy, like he's one of those guys who does drugs or something. And the next thing, he's sitting there with a toothpick in his mouth, and the next thing you hear, dang, like he got a little shock. Second time's a little mild shock. The third time, his eyes were bulging out. It just scared me. And then after that, he's like acting like a cat. And the part that scared me the most was at the very end when he shocked him with the needle the last time and he screamed out. I mean, that logo shouldn't be scary, and I know some of you can take it. And yes, Guitar Hero is an awesome game, but I still prefer the real instruments. Yes, it still did scare me pretty bad. Now, that's pretty much it. That's all I have to say about this one, and thanks for watching, guys. And guys, I'm going to put in a little word here. I want you guys to tell me also in the comments and ratings what your scariest logos ever were. Tell me which ones scared you the most, and I will put them in. And if yours is chosen as top 5, you get to be a subscriber on my channel, and I will have you added to my channel. So pretty much, it's not a very good prize. Actually, I don't know. But pretty much what's going to happen is that yours gets to be presented in the next video I make about the next top 5 scariest logos of all time. Now please, let me know which one scared you the most. And send me the video clips if you can. But don't send me any scary stuff. Don't send me any scary exorcist stuff. I don't like that stuff. If you guys send me that, I'm deleting that video. If I don't know what the video file is, just message the video to me through YouTube. Just send me a message of the... Actually, you know what? Don't send me the message. Just send me the title of it, and I will let you guys... I will check it out, and when I find the right video, you tell me which logos scared you the most, and I'll put them into a video. and I'll speak of them. And anyways, thanks for watching this video, and rate, subscribe, comment. Yeah, so again, let me know about those, and let me know about these. If any of these logos that I told you about today scared you back in the day. And that's pretty much it. This is JC Modern Warfare. Thanks for watching.